The Jedi can. Yes? What? For the order!
Warning, activating flow control may flood occupied chambers. Please ensure all receiving chambers are empty. Warning, activating. Warning, activate. Warning, activate. Warning, activating. Warning, water transfer proceeding. Warning, active. Warning, active. Warning, active.
On it. Damn!
Warning, active.
For the order! Yes? What? You there. I don't... Commander Gran, report to the... You authorize this I don't know them.
What? Sound the alarm!
Your wish? I'm here.
And you need?
Yes, I'm here.
Warning, activating. Warning, active.
Yes, I'm here.
How did you get in here? Wait, I recognize you. Lord Malak was most displeased when he learned you had escaped Terrace alive. He has promised a great reward to whoever destroys you.
Well, let me guess. You intend to collect this reward, right? See? What did I tell you?
As you wish, Not this again!
I will be your doom!
Never too old for this!
Your wish.
Yes?
Your wish. What? I'm here.
careful with those gifts you've already learned. Beware the... Yes?
What is it? I'm here.
Yes. Yes.
I will be your doom! That!
What?
And you need?
What is it, hmm? I'm here.
Have you managed to retrieve the data? Excellent. It does not appear to have been tampered with, so the Sith did not manage to copy its contents yet. And now for your information. We are not supposed to speak of this, but since you are a Jedi and we have exhausted all the other options, I think I can entrust you with this. As you know, the Republic is fighting for its very existence against the evil of the Sith Empire. As you also undoubtedly know, we're doing very poorly. We need much in the way of supplies and material to stem the tide of battle. Manaan is the sole source of Kolto, the most powerful medical substance in the galaxy. Frankly, we need as much of it as we can get. The Selkath conservatives, with their neutrality treaties, seek to treat the Sith and the Republic equal. Out to win, the galaxy will be plunged into darkness, and there would be nothing to stop them from taking Manaan anyway, so we made a deal. We recently began construction of a secret underground facility to harvest Kolto directly at its source. We also hope to one day be able to synthesize it effectively. Current techniques are insufficient for the test. We were nearing completion of the base when the transmissions from the base were cut. We don't know. As you may have noticed, when we lost contact with, we've tried hiring the reason we really, but now that we have the data back, I took the liberty of having a submarine prepared. It has been programmed to take you down to the station, and also to take you back up. I would send soldiers to... The Sith have also noted our interest. Please, find good luck in your efforts.
How did you get in? Did they send another submersible? Quick, we have to get out of here. We have to get away. No! No, we have no time. We have to leave now. I managed to close the door after they killed everyone else, but I don't know how long it will hold. I don't know what you're talking about. I've never seen any map. Just stinking, raking death. The Selkath, they went crazy. They started killing anything that moved. Someone must have triggered the defense systems too, because all the droids activated as well. I was one of the mercs the Republic sent down here to find out what happened. We came down and secured the first couple of rooms. There were bodies everywhere, and the Selkath came out, screaming and croaking their fishy little war cries. They swarmed out and over us. There was no way we could stop them. So we ran, but hardly any of us made it. I locked the door behind us, but the others had already left in the submersible. The sharks, the Feroxa out there, and worse. I heard an explosion shortly after the submersible left. They didn't make it. Just food for the sharks and the Selkath, like us. No! I locked the door so the Selkath won't... If you go in there, you're dead. If you want to die, then go.
On it. Damn.
Not this again! Deadly toxins.
Jedi can do it.
I will be your doom!
Jedi can do.
Let's see what you got.
What is it?
Who's there? You're not Cellcath, I can see that much. Are you another rescue crew? I'm a merc the Republic hired a couple days ago to investigate. But all we found was a bunch of insane Cellcath killing everything that moves. All my companions are dead. The Cellcath swarmed over us. There were dozens of them. And they looked wrong, somehow. Like something had changed inside them. Insane or something. Oh, I'd have gone back to the surface long ago if this complex hadn't been overrun by all those crazy Cellcaths. There's no way for me to get to the submarine docking bay. I discovered a way to get to the bay and seal off the rest of the base. I just have to find the Kolto harvester they built on the edge of the Hrakkert Rift. It's got an emergency override to open the doors to the submarine docking bay. And I could get in from the outside. I figured my only chance was to slap on an environment suit, head out onto the ocean floor, and check that harvester out for myself. Besides, it's gotta be safer out on the ocean floor than back in there with all those crazed Cellcath mutants running around looking for dinner. I'm not spending another minute in this facility. Not with those psychotic fish people all over the place. I'm heading out to the ocean floor right now. We should probably stick together.
Come on, hurry up. Don't just stand there, we have to keep moving. The water is filled with... Ow! Ah!
No, you can't come in here. You'll let the Firaxa and the Selkath in. No, I won't let you open the door for those monsters to get in.
Kill them! Kill them!
60 seconds to complete depressurization. 54 seconds to complete depressurization.
No. The Firaxa will get...
No! No!
I'm sorry for what I did. I don't know what came over me. I just panicked when I heard someone outside the door.
We're both just scared.
When the Selkath went crazy...
The Firaxan sharks just tore them apart.
The next thing we knew, our Selkath researchers started screaming and clawing at everything around them. My team was torn apart and eaten before my eyes. Sammy and me, I
thought everyone was dead. I must have been hysterical. I don't know what I can say. I truly apologize for the horrible mistake I was making.
I'm Kono Nolan, and this is Sammy. We were scientists. Look,
Kono, calm down. Don't talk to him like that.
I'm sorry for my actions, but... A star map? I don't know anything about a star map down here.
But there were some ruins that were excavated when we were digging the foundations for the last section of the Kolto harvesting machine.
But we can't go anywhere near those now. Maybe that's why it all happened in the first place.
We don't know. Not for sure.
The work teams were outside in the rift, near the vent.
This
It was a Firaxa shark, I think.
It was like it was screaming inside my head.
Then, all the Selkaths...
Well, maybe it was protecting the ruins by the rift.
It could have been. It might have a lair in the Harakard rift near the... Like, why it reacted so... And also, why it's so...
And all those other Firaxan sharks?
Which would be why they all swarmed when it called out to them. The Firaxan sharks have always been a serious problem. We had some blasters and projectile cannons to defend against them, but they still got some of our workers from time to time.
We were working on a soluble chemical compound that would drive them away.
Oh, I think not.
No, it's not working right. You don't know what it'll do. The repellent we made was supposed to drive Firaxan sharks away, but we never got very far in its development. The one we tested instead was violently toxic to them, rupturing their outer skin in seconds and preventing them from drawing...
Which is exactly what we need and...
But we don't know how else the chemical reacts.
We know exactly what it'll do. You don't need to do anything else. All you need to do is insert it into the main Kolto harvester and have it vented. Get away as soon as you can. We don't know how much worse it'll...
Well, the monster seems to have been driven out by the machinery we installed at the edge of the rift. I think if you could destroy the machinery we installed, the shark would calm down and retreat back into its lair inside the rift. You can reprogram the harvesting machines to overpressure their self-oxidizing fuel. The hydrolium gas we use is if you inject enough of...
But we'll lose everything we've built here.
It's better than whatever your chemical will do to the water. Good. Destroying them. You'll have to break into the computer. Once the machinery is gone, the shark should leave.
That won't work and you know it. You know what you have to do.
I just hope you make the right choice.
last, my search is over. I was beginning to fear someone else had killed you and deprived me of the pleasure you may have defeated the pathetic bounty hunter my master sent after you. But you are no match for me. I have studied at the foot of the Dark Lord himself. Do you think those Republic subs are the only way to reach the ocean floor? Malak and Revan found a way down here long before the Rackard station was built. I acquired a ship and followed the same route Revan and my master used on their own journey. Then it was simply a matter of waiting for you to return for the star map. Your words mean nothing.
You've returned. I was beginning to fear that you too might have been lost. Did you find out what had happened down there at the... Insane. What did they do? Something was down there? It's horrible. The entire operation wasted by a disaster we could never in 1,000 years have foreseen. What has happened to the facility itself? Well, that's good to know. No, that is terrible. That will set our work back years. It may even cost us the... While I am glad that you were able to solve our problems, the cost may have ended up being much too high. But you have done your job and helped us in our time of need. And for that, I thank you. Oh, and did you end up finding your... As you can see, by helping us, you helped yourself. Perhaps we can work together again in the future.
Я продолжу buscar.
I'm here.
Obey the laws here on Manaan, human.
Paco Chichopa! Kuyami Juski Paco Chichopa! Con Mulis Limo! Tava! Uba!
What happened? What's going on?
Sith interdictor ship. They must have been waiting for us on the hyperspace route. We're caught in their tractor beam.
Do you recognize the ship?
It's the Leviathan. Saul Karath's vessel. My old mentor. Admiral Karath taught me everything I know about being a soldier. He was a legend in the Republic fleet, and a hero to me until he betrayed us. When the Sith attacked my homeworld, the Leviathan, which is Saul Karath's flagship, was at the head of the fleet. My family was destroyed that day, and my wife died in the Sith bombardment. I'm not gonna do anything stupid. I won't throw our lives away in some mad quest for vengeance, but if I get a chance to kill Saul during our escape, nobody better get in my way.
Talk of an escape is somewhat premature, don't you think? We don't even have a plan to get out of this mess yet.
I'll admit, it won't be easy. Saul's no fool, and he won't underestimate us either. You can count on plenty of guards watching every move we make.
Maybe Admiral Karath doesn't know how many of us there are on board. We all have special talents. Talents we could exploit so that one of us could stage a rescue. We just have to figure out who has the best chance to avoid capture so they can come and rescue us later. It's a long shot, but it's our only hope. The Admiral will be watching the three of us far.
Well, if we're gonna pick someone to save...
You speak the truth. I alone of all the group might be able to remain hidden if the Sith search the ship. I could wait until the guards have completed their search, then... I think you may be underestimating my...
You could give me a shot to delay make my wounds bad enough, and... I'm the best chance...
Maybe I can goad the guards into making a mistake. With them focusing so much... It's a risk we have to... I won't let you down.
Hold on, they're...
Bastila, Karth, and the crew have been taken prisoner as you ordered, Commander.
Excellent.
Excellent. Have you searched the ship thoroughly? Admiral Kareth warned me to be on alert for any kind of treachery. We found a young Twi'lek in the back. She's got quite the mouth on her to bite me through my armor. And you should hear what she said about my mother. Admiral Kareth needs to teach her the proper respect for the Sith. The Admiral doesn't have time to bother with some Twi'lek girl. Take her away to solitary confinement. I'll leave it up to you to teach her the proper respect for the Sith.
Carth, it has been far too long since we last spoke. I see the recent months have not been kind in your case. I barely recognized you.
But I recognize you, Saul.
Did you learn nothing in...
It was a cowardly act of betrayal. Your fleet bombed a civilian target into oblivion without warning or provocation, and the blood of those innocent people is on your hands.
In war, even the innocent must die. The Sith would not accept me until I...
My wife died in that attack, Saul. And for that, I swear I'll kill you.
You used to be a man of action. You're an insignificant part of the...
We will never serve Malak or the...
Your words are brave, Bastila. You're defiant. The Dark Lord would probably... You mean... Oh, this can't be true, can it? The Dark Lord will no doubt torture you for information. However, Lord Malak is in another sector. Enough. I don't want them to pass out. It is time to put your loyalty to... However, even the interrogation will begin now.
My pain is meaningless. Tell him nothing.
I tire of these games. Now I want answers. Alderaan is nothing but a planet of artisans and philosophers. There is no training academy there. You must... Very well, this is the price.
Ah!
Enough! This first question was a test. Obviously, Malak knew the academy was on Dantooine, and it has since been destroyed by our fleet. Dantooine is an It doesn't matter whether you... Now, tell me your mission. Perhaps you need a...
No! Ah!
Listen, can you... Now I will ask... Perhaps another...
No! No! I beg you! Mercy! No!
I am surprised he did... I see I am wasting my time. I will leave you here in your cell with a small taste of the horrors you will suffer.
Don't try to move too quickly. You might not be fully
They tortured all of us, though you got the worst of it by far. Saul wanted them to make us suffer.
The dark side has perverted him, Carth. Once you start down the tainted path, it leads you ever further into the depths of evil. I fear he is forever lost. Yes. I suppose you're correct. I suppose I'm taking the news of I'd like to believe that Saul...
Saul mentioned that Lord Malak was on his way. I think the Admiral left to prepare for his arrival and to report the results of our interrogation.
It is fortunate you were able to resist the Admiral's questioning. The fate of the galaxy could be changed by revealing the slightest piece of life.
I have to confess something. There was a moment, just a moment, when part of me was hoping that you would tell him what he wanted to know. No, I know you would never do anything to intentionally cause me pain, but I don't honestly know if I could have been as...
Did you feel that? A disturbance in the Force?
Well, then we better hope mission bust...
Come on, girlie. Into the cell. Let's go.
Quit crowding me. Sheesh. I've met Gamorreans who didn't smell as bad as you said.
You think you're pretty funny, don't you?
How come every time you open your mouth to talk, the scent of rancor dump?
Maybe a little time in solitary confinement.
Who designed those Sith uniforms anyway? A blind Rodian with a sick sense of humor?
No, that's funny. You should tell that one to the torturer when he comes.
What? You're going to torture me?
No snappy comeback this time. The thought of torture scares you, hmm? It may be a few hours before your torture begins.
Or I could use the keycard I lifted from your pocket to slide... cake.
Ciao baso, Gino. Tong hitwama ag jiska dosoki, chaskronki do. Nikawa dubak. Ichuta. Chiwa aita kava. Kakin. Chiwa kava.
Gotcha.
Ciao baso, Gino morirà. Tong hitwama ag jiska dosoki.
Gotcha. Simple.
You'll pay.
Yeah.